If I go to work today and one of the kids is like, "Oh, Miss Autumn, there are your eyebrows," I'm gonna lose it. Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a get ready with me. By the way, I did not say this. I am getting ready for work. So yes, just so you know, because you know you're going to be watching, going to be getting ready with me. You might want to know what we're getting ready for. That might help. The time is 12:50, and I should have filmed this video earlier, I'm not going to lie. But I woke up at around 12:15. So yeah. But let's get started. Of course, we're going to be using our handy dandy Benefit eyebrow pomade, and we're just going to be slapping that on our face like so. No, but for real. Alright, we're going to be starting off with our eyebrows, so yeah. I'm not a talker, so maybe this won't be a talk through, because I don't talk too much. Well, you thought. Joke's on you. Oh wow. Let's start over, shall we? So, I start my classes in about a few days. Classes start Monday, and I'm excited about it. I have to get up super early though. So yeah, that's my fault. I picked early classes. I just want to, it's a new year. I wanted to learn how to get up earlier because, like I said, I woke up at 12:15 today. Just tell me when the camera's not focusing, okay? Because I'm really getting fed up with this. The heck? I don't know. Every time I do my eyebrows lately, it's just terrible. Let's play some music. Would you lie with me and just forget the world? Wow. Why? Well, let's just start over. I'm really just about to not doing makeup today. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. This is me getting ready with you. Are you getting ready with me? I can't even speak right. Shoulder. There's always this eyebrow. Like I always mess up terribly on this eyebrow. That's better. Coming out with this bad boy. So yeah, coming out those brows with the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. Now I'm going to be covering them out with that Morphe M432. That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I'm not poking fun. However, I'm from California, and about 2 years ago we moved from there to Georgia. And I've noticed quite a few things. One, there's a lot of people who speak with that southern drawl. And two, not everyone speaks like in that southern drawl like I expected. I expected much more people to speak with that dialect than there actually are. However, I am starting to talk like that, and it worries me. Alright, if I'm not as chatty, it's for two reasons. One, I don't understand how people can talk and do things like this. I'm doing it right now, but it's very difficult. I'm not an extreme multitasker like other people. And two, I'm not a talking person. Okay, so I used to wear my makeup a lot to work, but I stopped for a bit. And the first time I didn't wear my makeup to work, one of the kids I work with was all like, "Miss Autumn, where are your eyebrows?" Made me feel great. It's like I'm not wearing them. But thanks for noticing. But it's been so long I can't remember the words. I need to cover up the part I messed up on. See, that's great with makeup. You messed up on a part, you can just cover it up. Or if you can't cover it up, you know, you gotta start over. But it's whatever. But yeah, I work at ATAP, which is All Things Are Possible. It's like an after-school center for kids. And but it's not just for kids. It's like a family resource center. So we're based in like a lot of apartment complexes. And we go and we offer resources like food distribution, clothing distribution, but we also do after school programs. So we stay and help kids with their homework. We have activities for them to do, and that's mainly the bulk of what we do is the kids, and we work with the kids. But it's not just about the kids. I mean, kids are important, don't get me wrong, but it's about the entire community as a whole and building community and family, and I think that's awesome. You guys know what time it is. It's time for that random break in the video where I talk about stuff that has nothing to do with the video. But then again, this is a get ready with me, and you kind of have to talk about stuff that has nothing to do with the video. So I don't know. Yeah, I've been having really weird dreams lately. Like, I don't exactly remember my dream last night. I think it was about, makeup, because last night I was looking for new lights and a new, like a studio setup, because I'm in my bathroom right now. And there's nothing wrong with bathroom. Work with what you got. I believe in that. But I just want to expand a bit. And I know this is only my second video. But anyways, back to dreams. I had a dream the night before last night that me and my family were in Los Angeles, and we were just, I don't know what we were doing in Los Angeles, we were just there, and I don't know how, but my sister developed the ability to make people look like other people, so she made me look like Miley Cyrus, which, you know, it's cool, but then someone saw me, I forgot who it was, but it was another famous person. They saw me and they're like, "Oh, there you are, we need to get in the recording studio." I'm like, okay, why not, you know? So I was there and we were all recording, and then my sister changed me to Shakira, which, you know, I thought that was awesome, because, you know, her hips don't lie. But I was Shakira for a while, and that was cool. And then I remember as I was Shakira, it was New Year's. It was New Year's Day. And I was driving past, like, I guess where Katy Perry rented out a building for a party. And there was, like, Katy on the side of the building. And it was in blue streamer stuff, like the metallic kind of stuff. And it was blue. It said Katie, and it was neat. I don't know why that was in my dream, but I was Shakira, and that was an interesting ride. But then I had the ability to make people look like what they really are. So I made myself look how I really did, and I was in a room full of like other people. They're just like, who are you? Like, what are you doing here? And they're like, okay, you need to leave. And so I left, but anyways, I tried to go back in and I couldn't. And then the Avengers heard about me, and they tried to come get me because I had powers. And it was like a shootout. I don't know who was shooting against them, but they were shooting at the building. The building was shooting back at them. And in the process, I fell. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know when this happened, but you guys ever seen Big Hero 6, No Hito? I was him for some reason. I don't know what I was on that night, but I was having some dreams. The building was on fire, and so there was an opening in the floor. I fell through that. I hit my head on the side of my head, and then I hit the back of my neck and the top of my head. And so I was out of it. Then, you guys see the never-ending story? You know, Falcor, the big dragon guy? He was in my dream too. He took me away, and while I was healing, he like took care of me. And then, I don't know how, but somehow I turned into a bee, and I flew back to Los Angeles. I flew in, and I went back to the girl who originally found me, as Miley Cyrus, the famous girl. I don't remember who she was, but she was like a legitimate famous person, like in real life. I went up, and because I was a bee, I didn't talk very loud, so I whispered into her ear, "I'm sorry I lied to you." And I flew away. And that was that. I woke up, and it was a very strange dream. I don't know what substances were in my body at that time, but that happened. Alright, this eyeshadow needs to be pretty simple. I'm going to go into my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm going to go into Puree. I'm going to be going in with that trusty synthetic fluffy brush, the one that was blurry last time. That's the one I'm going to be using. Tap the excess off. And these shadows are very pigmented. Like, I love these shadows. And, like, I don't know, it's a very summery palette, which I know. Sweet Peach. I can understand it's a summery palette. But don't get me wrong, this entire palette is wonderful. It's just I don't see myself using all of the colors. Alright, now I'm going to go into the Bad Habit Athena palette. We're going to be going into Heroic. We're going to be doing the same thing on the same brush, but not as high up. So we still want that first color to poke through, Puree from Too Faced Sweet Peach. But I also want this darker brown because we're going to be fading into a red. And I absolutely adore this palette. Like, excuse me, you've seen these colors. I know this palette is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, but I don't have that palette. So that just says how much better that one is. I want to try that palette so bad. If the dupe is this good, how good is the original? I'm blaming it on my ADD, baby. Alright, now we're taking Power. The red one. We're going to be pulling it with a flat synthetic brush. I really don't know what this is from. Like, I stole this brush from my aunt. So. Ooh, this is very vibrant. Alright, I'm going back in with that first blending brush that we used, or the only blending brush that we used, because what's not mine? But I swear, I do have other blending brushes. Like I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, I have a lot of blending brushes. I have a few more in another case that I have. They're just not in here right now. But this is just my favorite, you know? You just have a favorite. Like you have a favorite child. You know what I'm talking about. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully you don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, I think that's good. We'll go into Clever and the Athena palette. And we will just deepen that outer V up. We're going into this brush, this angled brush. Alright, now blend it out. Well, I'm going to do mascara. I'm going to do mascara. Or with Tardiest. Alright, since we did as much as we did with the eyeballs, I'm not going for a completely like 100% yo, I'm slaying look. But of course, I'm always slaying. Flip the hair I don't have. And you're always slaying too, baby. You too. You know it. If I can slay all the time, you can slay all the time. You may not feel like it, because believe me, I do not feel like I slay a lot. But I do. And so do you. Feelings are unreliable, okay? You slay all the time. Don't forget it. Alright, yeah. Because we did as much as we did with our eyeballs, we're just going to be applying concealer. Well, of course, primer. Always. But we're going to be applying some concealer. We're going to set the concealer, and then a little bit of blush. We are not going all out today. Once again, you thought. Okay, now that we are all primed and ready to go.
Ready to go?
We're going to be just doing concealer today. We're going to conceal under our eyes, get rid of those little droopy droops. I'm going to buy more of this stuff. I'm almost out. I will let the wind go behind me. You want to jam out with me? Be the one, be the one. We're going to take a brief intermission while I go find out what's smelling so good. I haven't eaten breakfast or lunch yet, okay?
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Alright, so I'm back with some mozzarella sticks. My mama made me some mozzarella sticks. I'm so happy. And some lemonade. Oh, I'm not using mozzarella sauce. I'm using, is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called, but I'm using tomato paste. Okay, and I'm going to set my under eyes with some bake. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 20 Light Medium. It's a lot to make. There. While we wait for that to make, why don't we have a little chit chat? Ooh. What's your guys' favorite food? Mine isn't mozzarella sticks. I just really like mozzarella sticks. I don't know what my favorite food is. What do you think my favorite food should be? If you comment a food that you really like, that you think I should try, you don't have to. I'm not pressuring you. Peer pressure is bad. No. But, you know, if you just have a food that you really like, and you think, maybe she should try it. Maybe she'll find her new favorite food. Okay. I think we're done baking. Now, we bronze. In the last video, well, I didn't post that video, but this fell out and it broke all over the floor. Ha ha ha, bless your soul. Tonight when I'm young, done. Alright, so for blush, we're going to be going into this corally shade right here. Yeah? The one I'm circling with my finger. That one. Put some Valor. Alright, mascara time. Alright, now highlighter time. I got this on my birthday, actually. From Ulta. It's the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Moonlight or Clair de Lune. And it's pretty, very intense. So I'm going to add a little bit to the highlight areas, and then I'm going to set that liquidy stuff with the other highlight. I'm going to see what that does. I feel like that's going to be intense. Ooh. I haven't opened this stuff in so long, and it gets super crumbly. Ugh. Okay. Well. It's kind of gross. Alright, we'll see. Alright, well, let's blend that out with the pinky. That's a highlight. Now, setting it with the highlighting powder in the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush palette in Sugar and Spice. The lightest one, yeah, this one. Not that much, but the full-size bottle of that thing is $42. I'm not spending that much money on a freaking highlighter. I know it's not just a highlighter, you can use it for other things too, like enhancing your foundation or whatever. But still, like, that's ridiculous. What? No. That is such a pretty glow. Oh! Inner corner highlight. I will be highlighting with this shade, Rat Shea. Alright. As for hair. So, what I want to do is, what I usually do to my hair is I take my coconut oil is kind of melted because it gets really hot in here at night because we have the heater on all the time. But I take this pure coconut oil, and I know that this is technically to cook with, but this stuff as a moisturizer on your face or in your hair or anywhere else on your body, of course, like in minimal amounts, you can't just like, well yeah, you can't just do that. In minimal amounts, like when you take the tiniest bit, it works amazing as like just a moisturizer for your hands or your feet or whatever else, because it's winter time, and you know in the winter time we get dry. That's just something that happens because it's cold outside. But I put this on my hair. Oh my gosh! I put this on my hair, and oh, that's a little too much. Alright, let's see. I put this in my hair because I have a really dry scalp and my dandruff, and I know that some people think that's disgusting, but you know, it's a natural thing, and I don't see what's so disgusting about it. Just like farts and burps and poop. Poop is natural, okay? Everybody does it. It's not disgusting. It's only disgusting if you play with it. Okay, so yeah, just put that in my hair, and it really just, it helps with the flakiness. I'm not gonna lie. Next, I'm going to, there it is. I'm going to go into the Marc Anthony True Professional Coconut Curls Defining to Frizz. I use that just on my the top part of my hair, because this part is longer than this part and I actually have to get my hair cut again. But it just helps define these curls a bit more. So yeah, ooh. I don't take that much. I take like that much for my entire top of my head. You don't need too much. And then I just put it in there like that. I make these swirly motions to make the curls a little more defined. Swirly motions, yep, that's a word. And then for the rest of my hair, I use the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Leave-In Conditioning Cream. And the stuff is pretty good. It's not like a curling activator, so it doesn't cause the hairs down there to curl, but it is just a little something to add that extra moisture. Because like I said before, your girl's dry, but your girl's also oily. Your girl's confused. Alright guys, thanks for getting ready with me. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm really appreciative that you guys took time out of your life to watch me do mine. And I hope that we can grow together, learn together, and live together in this next coming year. In the next 5 years, in the next, I don't know where this is going to take me. And I just hope that you guys are going to come along for the ride. Okay, enough of the cheesy stuff. Well, except for this cheesy stuff. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay. Alright. Okay, bye. Bye. I know it's, no! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Huh? Oh. Talking to my dog. But I do. My throat was clogged. Because we did as much as we did with the, hold on.